All right, we're gonna only be opening things that are to Lester. I don't want to grab anything that goes to Jamie, even Jamie or Lester. I try to save that for stuff we can do together. That's for Ringo. I'll take that one. That comes to Lester. That comes to Mr. Hank. I'll let Jamie have that one. Lester. That says Lester and Mabel. I am almost embarrassed for you all to see what we have in the back of Jamie's car. Oh boy. All right, going through, trying to find more. And we're only gonna grab those for Lester. That's Longhorn Lester. That says Longhorn Lester and Stella. All right, this is the last one to Lester. All right, so it looks like we got about 10 things we're going to open here on a live, you heard me right, a live gift and goodies. Y'all ready? Let me get my camera set up and we will be underway. And I am officially live. Thank you all for being so darn kind. Let me try to hide that particular comment. Good morning. Yes, I'm wearing my Cog Hill cap, one of the several that I have from Jason over at Cog Hill. I didn't join, but I watched their live on Saturday morning, and he was wearing my cap. And so I made the comment, I'm like, wow, I'm loving that cap. And I thought that was kind of funny. So what I'm hoping for is at some point, Jason will jump in here and say, wow, I'm loving that cap. Because after I said, wow, I'm loving that cap, would you believe that Jason did this? And that could not have been more honored. I could not have been more honored than watching that man tip his hat to me. I don't think Jason has time to be watching people's live videos, though. Jason and Brooke stay very busy. And I know Jamie and I stay equally busy, but what we do is stop as much outside work around this time of day and try to find other things to do until the heat passes. Now, I know we're not the only ones feeling the heat. I've been watching the news, and I know that a lot of you guys from around the country, maybe even around the world, are experiencing some serious, a heat wave. Record-setting heat wave from what I understand. And so it's kind of scary to know how many people are having to find ways to beat the heat. But today we are underneath the pavilion here at Longhorn Lester's. The little mini donkeys are there behind me. You guys want to come over here and say good morning? No, they're just going to stare at us. You might can see them. If you're able to look or even zoom in on your phone, they're all right there in the little loafing shed, and they're doing fine. This morning, I had some fun with them. I took out some treats, and we're trying to make friends, y'all. And I think the best way to start making friends with a lot of people is by offering food. Most of you ladies know that already, and it's not because of animals, it's because of your own partners. You've learned that if you want to really make your partner love you more, you can sometimes do it through the belly, through his belly. Do y'all ever get tired of us? I'm serious about that. Do y'all women ever get tired of us men and how ridiculous we are with the things that excite us in life? We're so uncivilized, y'all. We are. You know, I'm a man, and I think I'm as manly as a man comes. But I'll tell you what, we are. When you ever start looking around, it's all the yeses. I know. I am. I laugh, and I'm surprised you have not all just said, you know what, we're just going to start all liking girls liking girls, because who can put up with men? You love us, but you hate us. Or what does the expression say? Come on, help me with the expression. My mind has been going blank more and more lately, y'all. Sorry about that. Julie says, we've just learned to accept it. But yes, we do get tired of y'all. I know you do. Thank you for saying your prayers for Chips. I would talk about that, but if I do, you're not going to watch my video today. So I'm not going to say a word about it because I've already learned the hard way. Okay, here comes someone. I thought this was a gift and goodies. Yes, it is a gift and goodie video, and we will get there. But just like all friends, you talk first. You don't just show up to meet your friend at Christmas and just snatch the gift and open it and say, okay, bye, I'm leaving now. Come on, y'all. Friends talk. Friends chit chat. Friends get to, break the ice a little bit, if you will. And so, yes, you can't live with them, yet you can't live without them. How did I lose that? Oh, I'm so sorry. Who, where did it go? Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Men can't live with them, can't live without them. But actually, we're finding that we can. Brenda, I love that. It's true. It is so true. You can't live with them, but you can't live without them. But actually, we can. God forbid if the men find out, Brenda, if men find out that y'all actually can make it without us, then we are all in so much trouble. We are in so much darn trouble. This morning, I thought I would come live. I've been trying to do this at least once a week. And today I am combining both of the Longhorn Lester channels from Facebook and YouTube together. So just don't forget that it's not just you who's watching on your platform, but we have two platforms combined. And I'm so blessed to be able to do that. Okay. It also allows us to have the video facing this direction instead of this way. So everyone watching from your device, be it your laptop, your TV, even your cell phone, when you turn it sideways, you get the whole screen, and that allows you to be a Vanessa. You get it? Because be a Vanessa are the kind of people who can see and like to see everything around, not just what's right in front of the screen. And so, as you can see, it's an overcast day here in Texas. Our little mini donkeys are there in the loafing shed, looking over here at me, wondering what I'm talking about and who I'm talking to. They have no idea what I do for a living. They're still freaking out over me. It's been I guess, just under a week now. I don't know exactly how long they've been here, but they're just adorable, and we're learning to love them. And I tell you what, it's funny how when it first started off, the love-hate relationship there over at the JL, because we've known about the donkeys forever. We always knew the little donkeys could get in and out of our pastures. It wasn't a big deal. We already knew the donkeys were probably helping themselves to the feed buggy. Once again, not a big deal. The cows weren't bothered by them. It wasn't until we took the horses over and we realized that, these mini donkeys have never been cut. They're not fixed. And they had a lot of loving for these ladies, the long-legged ladies. And it just created all kinds of chaos over at the JL Ranch property. So getting them over here and doing it the legal way, making sure we weren't breaking any laws, we weren't rustling cattle or rustling mini donkeys in this case. And it will take some time, friends, but eventually we will get all of their vet care taken care of. All of their needs will be met. And it's our goal that they will all be able to find a very, very happy home. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Here's this. This is the second or maybe the same first person who said, where's the gifts and goodies? Guys, I got 10 things to open. Just give me a second, please. Give me a second. Let me turn this off because someone's trying to call me as well. Man, I'm a mess. But, whenever you do bring an animal in, it could be a dog or a cat that you may have brought in. It could be a fish that you put into your fish tank. How many of y'all have sometimes or at some point in your life brought in an animal of any species, and then you realize real fast that it may not work out. It may not work out for so many different situations. It's like all of the little rescue dogs that we tried to do in the year 2023. We started our goal of trying to rescue one dog a month, and many of those dogs are still here today. But at the same time, we've had to move some of those dogs along because they did not work out. They weren't a good fit. And so you cannot disrupt the entire farm or the entire ranch or the entire household just because of one animal that may not be able to conform. And so it's not that you're giving up. What you have to do at that point is turn around and try to find where it might be a better fit. And so we did have to rehome several of those dogs. Now, the good thing is you got those dogs off the street. You got the vet care on all those dogs. You got they almost all had heartworms. You got their heartworms all treated. You got them spayed or you got them neutered. So even though they're not living here today, I don't feel, I'm not shamed. You're not going to shame me if that's what your goal is over here and trying to say we did not do the right thing for those dogs. I love the fact that Billy Bob, who we see all the time, so many of the puppies that Christmas had that we get to keep up with quite a bit, and other folks who will sometimes send us the Brutus and Buzz. Yeah, we get a lot of pictures and stuff of how they're all doing, and that's wonderful. All right, I will go ahead and appease the person that just is only here for a few minutes and wants to see a couple of gifts. I'm going to start with the smaller gifts because they're right here in front of me. So yes, those animals are all loved. I will say that. And these mini donkeys, before I move on, let me just say this. I don't know for sure what the journey of the mini donkeys will all look like. We don't know if they're going to be mean to our goats, for example. Don't even think that. Let's all think back to our good friend, the Arms family, and how his donkey killed his alpaca, because they can be quite brutal, my friends. Donkeys are a very brutal animal. If you can't see that from all the bite marks, the meat, the flesh that's hanging off the necks of two of those babies out there, you need to know that donkeys can be brutal. And at the same time, let's not forget that we feel like it would not be a very fair existence to be stuck in a 50-yard or 150-foot by 150-foot pasture for the rest of their life. That's not a life for anybody. Being in a small contained pasture may be okay for certain animals, but we feel like donkeys who've lived a life out and about would probably want that life. So I'm not sure, but we will get them fixed when the time is right. This comes to Lester and Stella. To Lester and Stella, and it looks like a little plush toy. Now, if you listen, Stella is inside the house right now. I should bring her out here to show her this. Oh no, look who's come. She's like, oh, what's that noise? What is that noise? This toy is not for you, it's for Stella, but I will let you look at it. She goes, oh no, is right. I want nothing to do with that monster. I think Stella will love it. You know, Stella does not have the best of hearing, but her ear infections are fine. She's going to be fine. That does look like Mr. Bill. It is Mr. Bill. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Some of you guys are old enough to remember Mr. Bill. That's beautiful. Now, there's not a name. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Sometimes you have to look around and find it. All right, this over here says, enjoy your gift, Stella. I hope you, hold on, let me start all the way over. Enjoy your gift, period. Stella, I hope you and Lester enjoy this, from Stephanie. This comes from Stephanie. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. And I will hand that off to Stella, and I'll probably try to record a little video of when we do that. But that is beautiful, and that's wonderful. Thank you so very much. I'm going to put all the trash here together so I don't let stuff start blowing around. Okay, that's one. Mr. Bill. We have another here. This comes to Longhorn Lester. Give me one moment here. Okay. Okay, so it comes from Shanna, and it says, Lester, there should be some good ones in here. I hope you like it. And it says, it's called No Pun Intended. Oh, no. Another one? Oh, no. Another one? No pun intended. And then these puns quack me up. These puns quack me up. So it's a book. Here, I'll just read you a couple right quick. My friend David had his ID stolen. We just call him Dave now. My friend David, D-A-V-I-D, had his ID stolen. We just call him Dave now. D-A-V-I-D. David. ID. He had his ID stolen. Why am I laughing about that? This is going to be a lot of fun, y'all. This is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so very much for the book. Shanna, thank you so very much. I'm afraid if I'm not careful, I can see myself opening every video with the silliest of jokes. I can find some silly jokes. Okay, there's a couple of things that were delivered over to the sanctuary that had gotten wet. This here is one of them. So it's already been semi-opened. It came with several other things. I don't know for a fact. I'm afraid I know what this is, but I don't know for a fact what this is. So I thought together we would open it. And I am going to go ahead and tell you right now that, yeah, this is what I thought it was. No, maybe it's not. This is not what I thought it was. This looks to be, okay, so this is obviously, it's a hairpiece, but it's not a hairpiece for men. This is not the, so, okay, so I was afraid at first it was going to be something for me. But no, this is in fact something not for me. I'll certainly put it on because that's what I do. I look like Friar Tuck. If I were to wear this like that, I feel like I look like Friar Tuck. So this is not for me, obviously. It looks tiny. It's probably meant for one of the animals. It's meant for a small head. So yeah, this is not this. Get over here. I don't even know who sent the darn thing. I was going to talk about that at some point in my video. A lot of the packages are getting wet that are delivered to the sanctuary, friends. The delivery drivers are not being very conducive to Ellie and Megan's polite request of where to put those packages. And so they are dropping them off anywhere. This is how dumb. Listen, I've watched them do it. Let me take this off right quick. I've literally watched the drivers do it. I've been over there before, and I've watched the drivers for Amazon or UPS or FedEx, you name it. They drive up the driveway, and they get close enough to where their phone tells them they're at the proper address. At that point, they are allowed to drop off the packages, take a picture, and drive off. They've proven that the packages have been delivered. But what they don't care about is that the packages are put into a safe place, either under the porch, either inside the barn, or Ellie even built a small covering right there up close to where they can monitor the packages and the package drop-offs, because we had so many things being taken. I don't want to use the words, stolen, but there have been so many missing packages. So we're trying to find a way, and I don't want to overburden our mail lady here, but I just want to remind you all that Jamie and Lester asked for nothing. We asked for nothing. We're blessed beyond belief with just the fact that we have you as our friends, and you are here for us through thick and thin. You put up with us through all of the roller coaster of life. So please don't feel like you have an obligation to send us anything. You do not. You do not. And then I feel especially bad that when you do send stuff, then there's a lot of things getting saturated wet. Some things we have to discard because they're saturated wet and they can't be washed. Food items for the animals, snacks, cookies, cakes, all that for the animals can't get wet because that creates mold and bacteria buildup. So I just want to remind you that as kind as you are, as loving as you are, we really, really implore you not to be sending gifts over because a lot of things don't make it, especially when it's so wet. This here comes to Lester and Mabel. This is our cat Mabel. And what I see inside of here, ooh, looky here. This looks like a toy that you would put down. I don't know where you would put it, but Mabel could actually take this and, you know, cats will like slap it around. I don't know exactly how this sets up. There might be some kind of a base. There's a couple of these actually, little butterflies. And then that's all. I'm guessing these have to go on something. There's nothing else in the package. So it shows, the box shows some kind of a little base. Some kind of a little base that they would stick into, and where your cat can slap them around and have fun with them. I don't see the actual base, so that must be something that you buy separately. Yes, it does say refill. This is a refill. So I guess after your cat has knocked back out of the other ones, you can refill it with some new ones. Well, thank you very much. We'll find a place to stick these so that Mabel can have some fun. Was there a name on this or in this? Yes, there is. Here we go. Lester, I saw the base for these little butterfly attachments in a short video. And though I'm not sure if it's the one I bought y'all years ago, I thought that Mabel and friends would appreciate some new ones. I love your videos, from Maureen. So thank you so very much, Maureen. We appreciate that. So if we do have a base around here somewhere, I will try to find that and we'll put your gift to Mabel and friends to good use. Thank you so very much for that. And then Sarah says, yes, you already have the base. I've seen it. Okay, thank you, Sarah. That's perfect. A little bit nervous about this one over here. It comes to Lester Morrow, but it feels as though it might be a t-shirt. Now, why should I be nervous about t-shirts? People have gone different directions with their shirts. Oh, well, this is completely fine. This is my chili tasting shirt. It's my chili tasting shirt. I will throw that on right now, even though I'm not chili tasting today. Now, next time I do a chili tasting, I will have me a shirt to wear for that chili tasting. This is my chili tasting shirt. And look, the red goes perfect with my cog heel hat. Look at there. This is my chili tasting shirt. That looks wonderful. Now, I wonder if there was a name attached in this. Now, unfortunately, there was not. And it only says Lester Morrow. It does not have a return address. So I'm so sorry I can't tell you thank you to you, but I appreciate the gift. This is my chili tasting shirt. Thank y'all so very much for my chili tasting shirt. It fits a little bit loose, but that's okay. When you're eating chili and you're starting to sweat from all the hot chili, you don't want to be in a tight fitting t-shirt. All right. I'd rather have a loose fitting shirt anytime, really. But yes, it's a fun shirt. Thank you so very much. I was trying to see if maybe the sender had said it was me, but okay. Couple more, my friends, couple more. This is a heavy package. It feels quite heavy for being so small. I don't know what it could be. So I will take my time to open it here. And we're getting down to just a few more, friends. Just a few more. All right. Oh, Lord. Speaking of chili, looky here. Here comes a couple more cans right now. Jamie's walking out with something else, too. Jamie just handed me this over here. I've already got out of your car. I didn't go into the front. Okay, so how funny, listen, guys, isn't that weird? You can't make up stuff like this. As soon as I open this shirt that says, this is my chili tasting shirt, I open a box that has 2 cans of chili. This is Amy's organic chili, light in sodium, and stag chili. It's called the Laredo chili with beans. Wow. Boy, we're getting some chili now. We may have enough now for another chili tasting contest. A gift to you. Hey, Lester, here's a few more cans of chili brands to try. P.S. Sending a chili taster t-shirt as well. Oh! Do y'all not hear this? This is the same person who sent the shirt. I'm not making it up. P.S. I'm sending a chili taster t-shirt as well, but it didn't have the option to send a note. I look forward to your daily videos from Joyce in North Carolina. So these all go together. I almost did this. These all go together. Joyce in North Carolina. Thank you so very much. How crazy is that? Isn't life full of little small, okay, maybe it's not a miracle. It may not be a miracle, but it was an occurrence, a happening that was just really bizarre how that happened, one behind the other. Now, Jamie just walked out with one very, very shiny packaging. And this comes from Oregon, from Brandy. I don't know if that's a sender or a company, but we're going to open it up. Give me a moment. And we're going to try to figure out what we got here. Okay, so the card says, I hope you love your new purchase just as much as I loved bringing it to you. With gratitude, your stylist. Well, I don't have a stylist, so let's just read the back. Okay, it says, I know you asked us not to send things right now, but I seen this and I was afraid they would not have it later when things were better. From Priscilla. Okay, well, let's see what they got, Miss Priscilla. Oh, so this is Dr. Pepper inspired soap. So Dr. Pepper inspired soap, which means it must smell like Dr. Pepper. And she sent me a couple of those. Priscilla, you're too sweet. She also sent, there's some stickers inside of here. And then I'm thinking that these must have come from the actual company, but Miss Priscilla is the one that ordered all of this stuff. So Dr. Pepper inspired soap. It does not say it smells like it, but we're going to find out right this minute. No, I am not taking you all to the shower with me. I'm going to simply open it right here and just, oh, whoa, there's a straw. What does that smell like to you?
Dr. Pepper.
It smells like Dr. Pepper, y'all.
It even smells fizzy, which is so crazy.
It does smell fizzy. How in the world? Jamie brought me another package over here that was in the front of her car. Thank you so very much for this gift. That was very kind of you. Now, my question is this. Even though I do enjoy drinking one Dr. Pepper a day is what I'm down to. I do enjoy drinking one a day. Trixie, come here, Trix. Come here, Trix. Come here. Up. Come here. Hey, sweetie. I want to try something, okay? Trixie has always been a good sport when it comes to stuff like this. Sorry, Millie. You don't want to be any part of this, okay? There, Trixie. Can everyone look at you now, sweetie? There, Trixie, you look wonderful. Fiona is very jealous. Fiona's like, wait a minute, I'm the shaggy dog around here. I'm the shaggy. Trixie, sweetie, everybody loves you so much, sweetie. Oh, I love her. Babe, look. You got to come over and see this. Can you see her?
Yes.
Look,
Oh my God. Can
Chrissy.
you put that on your head?
Yeah, I already tried it. Chrissy, come here. Chrissy.
She's running from you.
She's running. Oh, Trixie's like, hey, whoa. I like it. If you can wear a hairpiece, so can I. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Do we know who that was from? That was the box that was open.
Shaylin.
That was from Miss Shaylin. So that was the box that had gotten wet and was opened. It was from the lady named Miss Shaylin. Shaylin. Yes, Shaylin. All right, that was so funny, Shaylin. I knew that couldn't be for me. All right. Oh my God. This is from the Cog Hill store. Okay. From the Cog Hill Country Store. This is the one that Jamie had in the front of her vehicle that I didn't see when I walked out to get packages. Cog Hill is just too darn good. They got that darn Ryan the Roaster, and he has been doing his own channel, and I couldn't be more excited for him. He's such a wonderful. Hey, Shaylin. Hold on a minute. Miss Shaylin says it's to wear with you on the side-by-side. Have fun. I hope you find the goggles. Goggles? Oh, no, there's goggles too? Oh, my goodness gracious, Miss Shaylin. Wait, who are the goggles for? Oh, for Christmas. They're for Christmas on the side-by-side. So she and I can put on our hair pieces together, maybe. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord. That's a big box.
I'm bringing them out.
That's a big box. Jamie's like, you're going to open every one of these darn gifts in here. I'm not, she's not, we have no more space, y'all. We got to get these gifts opened with. That made no sense at all. Okay. Thank y'all for the laugh. Baby girl, sweetie. Trixie's like, could you put that back on me? From the Cog Hill Country Store. Oh boy, here is from Ryan. It's from Ryan, who runs the Cog Hill Country Store. Longhorn Lester, your friends were very concerned about you needing more coffee. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Just don't go dipping into Jamie's bag. Don't go dipping into Jamie's bag. Okay, and so what I'm seeing over here are two this he got Jamie's bag and Lester's bag. He sent me the smallest bag of coffee. This might make two. This might, if I'm lucky, might make 2 mornings worth of coffee, y'all. If I'm lucky, I may get 2 mornings out of this. If I'm lucky. Yet Jamie, he sent her a whole 5-pound bag. Jamie can go a month or longer. Ryan, the Roaster, is the name he goes by. And he even started a channel. And Jason and I both have been trying to encourage folks to go by and visit his channel. I do think he's on Facebook and YouTube. He does a whole lot of shorter videos on Facebook. Winch is the preferred video type that Facebook would like their users to upload. And then he does longer videos on YouTube, which is in fact YouTube's preferred video type. YouTube is still for people who enjoy watching long form videos. Facebook has evolved to where the majority, not everybody, but the majority of Facebook users are all about those quickies. So all of you ladies who can't stand a quickie, you better think about that for a minute. You can't stand it. That I'm just going to probably just go ahead and move on from that. But Ryan the Roaster, thank you so very much. And I will absolutely drink my coffee tomorrow morning and be done. I'll probably need some more after that. So I'm hoping that my friends are just as concerned when I finish my 1 cup or maybe 2 if I'm lucky, and reach out for some more. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Facebook people. I can see that I hurt some feelings. But when it comes to life, everyone knows that the younger generation have a very short attention span. Everyone knows that. I'm not getting on to anybody. I'm not getting on to anybody. And so what we've discovered and what we've been told and what we've been taught and what we've been preached to as far as social media goes is that long form videos, there's a place for that, and it's called YouTube. And YouTube type viewers are those that like to sit down, usually at their TV, and watch a lengthy video, that has all of the elements. It has an introduction. It introduces you to the characters. It sets the setting, the time, the place. It tells you the story. It shows you the climactic moment. It shows you the things that lead up to that moment, the things that lead off from that moment. It has everything, a conclusion. It has everything in that long form video. However, Facebook does not want that. They only want one thing: climax, 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 climax. What I mean by climax is that is the moment in a book or a movie when all of the action happens. That's what I mean when I say climax. The climactic moment, unlike what you're thinking in literature, is the moment that someone's life or something is about to change. That is the impactful moment when everything changes. And unfortunately, there are some people who have no time for the lead up, the build up, all the things that go into it ahead of time. All they want is the moment. And then I'm done. I'm going to go to the next one. And so when I joke and do this is a typical Facebook viewer who simply goes from page. They only want that moment. They don't care about anything else. So if you're upset with me, I'm just telling you the facts. Jamie just brought by another package. Are these out of your car?
No, they're right here.
So there's some that I must have missed. I just did not want to keep you guys on here forever. Okay. I did not want to keep y'all forever, but just to finish up that little note. So in case you're a Facebook only type person, you're only going to catch moments of a video. If you want the full length, you have to go to YouTube where we'll give you the full length. All right, here we go. This here, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about this, guys. Is this going to become a normal occurrence now? I was at the resale shop and I found something that I bought myself that I've had a little bit of fun with. Now, it appears as though you all are wanting to take part in all of that fun. Oh, no. If this may take me back to my high school, y'all. This is going to take me back to high school days. Oh, no. Oh, Lordy. Oh, my Lord. Lester Eugene Morrow. It's a little bit twisted, y'all. I'm trying to figure it all out. What is that? What's that thing in the front, right? Jamie, help me. What's this thing in the front? What?
It looks like a helmet.
I don't know why I look like I'm wearing a helmet. This is a chili bowl haircut. I will wear this when I do my chili cook-off, Jamie. This is my chili bowl.
It has a net on it.
Yeah, I feel the net. It's underneath. I put the net on the inside. Why is there a net?
Because it holds it all together.
So if that's in fact a chili bowl hairpiece, then I will have to wear that when I do my chili cook-off using my chili cooking shirt. No.
I can't make it fit.
Pull it down. We will make it fit. I don't care if I have a headache. Oh gosh. Is this what my life has become? Hold on.
This can't be right.
Please fix me. Please fix me, baby. Don't let me be seen like this.
I don't. That's better.
I'm laughing like a dummy. Oh no, sweetie, you don't know what daddy's laughing about. She's like, who are you, man? Who are you? What's all over you? She goes, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Jamie, I'm afraid it also matches.
It matches perfectly.
Oh Lord. Do we know who sent that?
No.
Let me look.
I can't help it.
Thank you, God. There's not a name, so I'm not going to be able to tell anybody thank you. I don't know.
Is it backwards?
Is it backwards?
Try it on the other way.
I don't. Guy Fieri.
To me, it looks like
Billy Ray Cyrus is what some of the names I'm getting over here.
I was actually going to say 1996 Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt from 96. If I could look like Brad Pitt from 96, God, I would never take it off.
Look sideways. Look at the camper for them so they can see the full picture here. The full.
If I could get a Brad Pitt look, I would never take it off. Could y'all imagine Lester walking around looking like Brad Pitt?
That's a lot of party up front.
Let's just see if there's backwards. I'll put it hit this way. What's so darn funny? Is it? I don't know. Is this the way it goes? They don't have a front, back, side to side, y'all. You don't have a. You're not told how one should look. I don't think this could be right because that means the back has the part, and no one would part their hair in the back and not the front. I think it is backwards now, even though. Oh man, see, I don't know. You know what? I'm just blessed, just so darn blessed. Thank y'all for the blessing, but I'm so sorry I don't have a name to thank. Oh my God. I don't deserve all of this, y'all. I don't deserve the laughter and the joys that you bring to my life. Okay. I got a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more. And then there's a card or 2 if y'all don't mind. Okay. And then I'll be letting you go. I promise. It's a photograph. I can tell because it says do not bend. Or it could be a drawing, a painting. Oh, Wookie, y'all, look. Oh, it's Will Gary. My God, Gary, do you mind? Could you? Boy, Gary's just letting it all hang out, ain't he? Gary's just letting it all hang out. I love him. Isn't he wonderful? Oh, Waylon. Look at Waylon, y'all. Isn't he a handsome little guy? Look how handsome he looks. Such a good little man. Handsome little fella. That means the last one must be. Look at that stud. I don't mean me with this cool hair. I mean that one right there. Can y'all see that handsome devil? Look at him. What an amazing photograph. The grass looks so green and pretty. Text just looks so darn majestic. Babe, I can't open more. Jamie's keeps finding more packages for me to open.
What if they have something like that on your head in them?
I don't know, Jamie. I don't know. Can you put these somewhere in the house where they will not get bent? I want to make sure there's a card. Let me take the card out. And if you'll put these somewhere safe. That was wonderful. Here's something else. Oh, wait, hold on. So there's also small ones. So they sent smaller ones. That was very kind. And it comes, this is bizarre, but look, it comes from Amazon.
That's me.
So I guess Amazon has a photo developing thing now where Amazon can take photos and develop them and send them in different sizes. Now, the downfall is there's not a name on those. There's no name anywhere to tell me who sent this.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Put those. So those are really nice. Thank you so very much. I'm going to pull this off now because it is quite hot. That wig is pretty hot. You know what I mean. Hot, heat hot. That's all that I meant by that. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Hold on. I got to show y'all this comment here. Look, Lori says, I just put my glasses on, but where's Lester? Brad Pitt, you're doing a live? But where's Lester? Brad Pitt? You're so funny. You laugh and sound like Lester. So, wow. You know what? If that becomes my favorite hairpiece around here, guys, what has my life become where I have people sending me hairpieces, though? People are sending me and the dogs hairpieces. Lord. I've lost it, yo. I've lost it. Thank you all. You're so good to me. Okay. So we have one that says do not share. I'm going to show you real fast. Right there is the proof. Do not share. I will not share. I will open this a little bit later. And so thank you to the kind sender to let me know ahead of time that it's something that I cannot share with everybody else. And that's fine. There's a lot of people who prefer not to make a big to-do about stuff. So thank you. Guys, we got 2 more, and I promise I'll be letting you go. I hope. Oh, okay. So this here comes to Lester, and it comes from Robin, and Robin is all the way in Australia. So this has to come through all the customs. And so now the thing is, she put to Lester. She did not list anyone's name as far as which dog it goes to, and she's from Australia. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you all? I'm not trying to say anything negative about our wonderful friends in the land down under. But if there's not a name who tells us who it's for, how do we know that this is not her idea of fun? And I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just saying, look at all of the people who are saying yes with exclamation points. Are there any cuffs to go with the collar? Oh no, it got latched on accidentally. It's choking me. Lynn knows me too well. Hold on, Lynn, where are you at? Lynn, this is bad when you know somebody so well. You knew it was coming. I love you too, Miss Lynn. Thank you so very much. It did not say to Stella. This was not the same one that said to Stella. I will open the package again. All right, I'm going to read it word for word. Now, she may not want her address read out loud. On here, it never says to Stella. Okay. Lester, I'm a survivor from Morwillaba, Australia. Has all the information to send overseas, yet nowhere on the package. Okay. Well, there might be more to it. Darn it. Oh my gosh. Boy, this lady can write, y'all, but it is tiny. Okay, here we go. I can just, okay. Here we go. I saw this collar while at the pet shop, and I thought it would be nice if one of your girls had a pearl necklace just like Mum. Mum, M-U-M, which means Jamie. I love the new design for the pond runoff. As soon as I saw it, I realized that it is similar to what was done for us and our pond issues. Um, she said that she felt dumb for not realizing something. Okay, so the erosion has affected them as well. Okay, thank you so very much. She talks a lot about the work that we had done down at the pond. And as of right now, y'all, we've only received an inch of rain in all of this rain that Texas is getting. We've only received 1 inch, and we've had no problems whatsoever. As a matter of fact, that 1 inch did not even fill our pond up to capacity. So we still have room to grow if we needed to. She says they used to have a pool that they were not using. So they ended up instead turning their pool into a pond by planting water plants all around it, including fish on the inside of the pool. Well, that's neat. It turned out that it was a very clever idea. And what's cool is we can see all the way to the bottom of our pool, pond. They have a solar sprinkler to help circulate the water. Some plants grow in the water, some grow out. This is really, really, really neat. So this comes from a lady named Robin Hargrave. Robin, thank you so very much. I'm so sorry about this. I did not realize it was for one of the girls. I should have. Now I feel quite embarrassed. I'm so sorry about that. That's very embarrassing. I thought that. And then I made the whole joke about the Australians, the girls down under. I forgot. That's the Brits I'm talking about. Those are the Brits who I was thinking about, not the ladies from down under. Sorry. Okay. Remember, I have one more package, then I have 2 cards. All right. This is one of those examples of what happens at the sanctuary when things get wet. So I'm going to go ahead and open this here up. Oh, boy. Now, this does not have her name on it. This says Lester Morrow. You can clearly see in the faded address area where it says Lester Morrow right there. However, when you open this thing, this is not for Lester unless you're one of those people who truly do believe that Rita has a special place for me. Rita has chosen me, y'all. You don't have to believe it if you don't want to, but there's many of y'all who are able to look like Vanessa. You look like Vanessa and you realize that, wait a minute, that Rita has something for Lester. That Rita really seems to like that man. And I think that she does too. Now, we all know that I love Rita, but we are big believers that animals will choose you. And I do think that Rita has kind of chosen me. I've been chosen. So this might actually be for me. And I love it. Thank you. These are pictures that Jamie took using a special filter on her camera. All right, so a couple of cards. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards, and I promise I will say it. Well, don't forget, hold on. There's this one giant thing. 3 cards in this giant thing. Do I have time to open these couple of cards and the giant thing? Anybody who has to go, I completely understand. It says fragile. All right, well, y'all bear with me. I don't know what we're looking at over here. I'm going to stand up for this one over here. Or what I might can do is just set it on the table. All right, fragile. Do not stack or drop and keep it dry. This thing has really been taped up. So I don't know what we're looking at here, but it has really been taped up. Guys, I'm afraid what we have is one of those things that has a box inside of a box inside of a box. Because as I open that first box, and don't forget, this was the first box. So this is actually, I'm opening the second box, which leads me to a third box. They really do not want to have this thing get damaged. And that second box is a doozy. And it says fragile, so I'm trying to be careful. Sorry, y'all got to see this. All right, we're still going. My goodness gracious. Look at all these, the tape. I am trying to be, oh my gosh, holy moly. Guys, holy moly. Just all I can say is holy moly. Holy moly. There are even these little corner things. Whoever sent this, look at that. They even put little corner pieces on here to protect it in case of a fall. And you think I'm lying, but there might be another box in here. I'm not trying to be so dramatic, friends. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I am having a hard time getting into this box. What in the world is in this thing? Oh my gosh, Lester Eugene. What is this? Oh no. Guys, I don't know what this is. And I'm trying to be careful. I really am trying to be careful. Oh, look. This is called a commercial indoor air curtain. And how much do y'all want to bet that someone sent this because of the fly issue? How much do y'all want to bet that someone sent this because of all the flies that we're having that keep coming inside the house? And so when you say air curtain, it mounts above your door and it pushes air down and away. So any of those flies that keep coming inside the house are literally pushed away. So you guys know that what we've been doing to try to combat our fly issue is, I'll try to turn the camera on and show you. So we have the big fan over there. You see the big fan blowing in front of that first door, the red door? We turn that fan on when I'm not live, and it pushes so much air across the front that we try to keep the flies from coming in. And then we have that smaller yellow fan that faces the side, the garage door that goes into the little bathroom area. We keep that fan on as well. And so we found that by turning those big fans on with all that air pushing across there, it's loud and it's noisy, but it also does keep the flies from coming inside the house as much. That's a really nice gift. I don't know how much that would have cost somebody, but I really appreciate it. But I just wish that you wouldn't do stuff like that, y'all. That's so darn expensive. I can't imagine what something like that cost. But thank you. Thank you. All right, the last thing I have is a couple of cards, and I will be saying our goodbyes. Thanking God for you on your special day, a day to enjoy, recounting his blessings, rejoicing in his goodness, and celebrating his faithfulness. This is the outside of the card. And then it says, wishing you a wonderful day and the difference that you make on your birthday. Your friend, and I think that says Rennie. And then there's a note. I'll try to read that. Lester, my name is Rennie. It rhymes with many. I'm from Iowa City. I hope I can read this. That is the southeast part of Iowa. I had grown up on a farm, so I'm familiar with farm animals. My dad had asthma, so when he took over his parents' farm, he had to get rid of most of the animals that I guess affected him. My mom grew up on a farm as well. They had pigs and chickens. They also did hay. I'd followed you from the very beginning. I don't remember what video it was that I first saw, but whatever it was, I was hooked. You and Jamie are my most favorite people to watch. I wish I could talk to you and Jamie in person, but since I can't, I'll talk to you through your videos. LOL. I think of you and Jamie every day. Sorry this birthday card came to you so late, but I hope you had a wonderful birthday nonetheless. P.S. I'm not very good at writing letters. I think this is a wonderful letter. I make too many mistakes, or I sometimes accidentally leave out words. Trust me, I do that myself. Sometimes my words are in my head, and they don't go as fast enough when I write. That's the way when I talk. I have the words here, but they don't come out right when I open my mouth. I'm not sure if I'm happy with what I wrote in this letter or not. Oh, I love your gifts and goodies segments. People who write to you always write so beautifully. I'm sorry I'm not that good. Ma'am, don't think that, Miss Rennie. This is wonderful, and this is so beautiful. Have a blessed day, Lester. Miss Rennie, thank you so very much for that birthday card. And she comes from Iowa City, Iowa. I think it's wonderful and beautiful. And please, I am not the kind of person who would ever judge you. And I'll say this in front of the people that are still watching, and I hope that you believe me when I say this, that we all have our own beliefs. We all have our own opinions of everything. You already know that. And this is a sanctuary for not just a lot of these farm animals, but it's also a sanctuary for a lot of us. And you come here despite the fact of what your religion is, or if you have no religion, you're welcome here. And you're welcome here if you're a political person or if you're not. If you love this party and you can't stand that party or vice versa, you're still welcome here. You're still welcome here. I don't care if you're gay or lesbian or bisexual or any of the I don't care about the LGBTQ, NMNP, QRS, or TUV. You're welcome here. Welcome here. And black or white or brown, welcome. Man or woman, or even if you don't really know, or if you've changed your mind, or you kind of like go back and forth depending on whatever day. I laugh and joke, but you're still welcome here. I don't understand it, but you're still welcome here. That's the beauty of it, y'all. That's the beauty of it. You're welcome. I welcome you to be a part of this family, even though we are probably very different in a lot of ways, y'all. You're very welcome. And we've all found each other through different videos. And I think that there's something in that for those who have stuck around and keep coming back. So thank you for accepting me with all of my many flaws. And I certainly absolutely accept you. So don't ever think that because of your writing might not be on par, or because of your this may not be up to this, or don't, y'all, don't. And if anyone else makes you feel that way, I promise you, they don't represent me. They don't speak for me or this page or any of the pages that we help operate and run. We're blessed to have you. Stella, come here. Everybody wants to see Stella. Come here, Stella. Come here, love. Stella has come over here to say hi. You want to put the wig on, sweetie? Stella has heard that there's a wig going around. Trixie has gone off and told her that Daddy has hair pieces that she can put on. You want to try it on, sweetie? Come here. Come here, Stella. You just got to understand, Stella, that this is not for everybody. I'm not saying this is your color or not, okay? Stella, what do you think, sweetie? What do y'all think? Stella, can you look at the camera, Stella? Stella, look at the camera, sweetie. Stella, sweetie, can you see the camera? She can't hear a darn thing, yeah, but she loves the hairpiece. Oh, Trixie, stop being so jealous. You're not going to wear it, Trixie. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, give me that back. Give it back. Hold on. Y'all are not going to fight over that. Man. Oh, Lord. Thank you for watching the live. All of the animals are wonderful. For anyone who has any specific questions, let's not make such a fun day about specifics, shall we? Just know that we are so blessed to have you, and you're so good to us. And then I'll say one last time for anyone that was not here earlier. Let me just go ahead and just type it over here. Hold on, that did not come out right. I'm going to skip that. All right, I'm going to try to stick it up here. Okay, so if you want to take a screenshot of that right there, don't send it to me. But if you have something that you want to send that comes to me or that comes to Jamie, that is the address you can send it to. I'm going to tell you right now, though, that it's going to put a little bit of a strain on the mail postal service. I'm going to also tell you that we do not have anything set up here to receive gifts down by the road. Now, from what I can tell, we don't have an issue with crime in this area, even though someone did, in fact, steal Jamie's little thingamajig that she put her fruits and veggies on. Someone did take off with that. We do have video cameras, but guys, you can't contact me every day and say, did I get this? Did you get that? Did you get this? Did you get that? Guys, I just can't. I can't go through. So I'm just saying that we would rather you not send anything. We would rather you not send anything. Save your money for you and your family. Please save your money for you and your family. Use your money in your local community with your small businesses. Lester and Jamie appreciate your time. We love you for your time. Okay. And Ken says, make them go to the post office. Ken, no one has time to drive to the post office. We don't want packages, y'all. I love you, and I'm trying to be kind when I say that, but we don't need packages. We are blessed already. But just so you know that things are getting wet at the sanctuary, and it's not fair for Ellie and Megan to have to, with all of that they're doing, have to also sort packages and then find things that are put all over the darn place over there. So this is the Longhorn Lester address where we are at most of the time. So if there's something that you just must send, this is probably the best place to send it to, and that will alleviate some of the issues that Ellie and Megan are having. And I'm hoping that Jamie and I will be able to keep things out of the weather as best we possibly can. Okie dokie. So Kathy says barn-dominium. Kathy, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm guessing that you want me to turn the barn-dominium into a postal delivery place, and that's not going to happen. So, yeah, someone did steal Jamie's veggie stand. We haven't talked about that. I thought Jamie would at some point want to, but she chose not to because it just kind of makes us feel sad that a wonderful neighborhood where we have beautiful neighbors. We've never had any issues at all. but someone did take off with the veggie stand, and that is sad. It could have been someone making a delivery in the area who doesn't live here. I don't think the neighbors would have done that. I don't think our neighbors would have done that. So, all right. Well, listen, I want to thank you all. It's been a fun live, but I have kept you for a while. Thank you all for watching. We love you so very much. We're blessed to have you. And you, my friends, are what makes life so much funner and gooder. All right. And I make no apologies for my poor use of the English language, even though I did teach language arts for 25 years. I know how to talk just fine. I just choose not to. Okay. I don't follow the rules anymore, y'all. I am no longer following those rules. Thank y'all. We love you. And I'll let you guys go. I'll start the video. I'll stop it the way it started. And with this, I'll be saying my goodbye. Start it from there. All right, we're going to only be opening things that are to Lester. I don't want to grab anything that goes to Jamie, even Jamie or Lester. I try to save that for stuff we can do together. That's for Ringo. I'll take that one. That comes to Lester. That comes to Mr. Hank. I'll let Jamie have that one.
Charlotte,
Lester.
write me. Write
That says
me.
Lester and Mabel. I am almost embarrassed for you all to see what we have in the back of Jamie's car. Oh boy. All right, going through, trying to find more. And we're only going to grab those for Lester. That's Longhorn Lester. That says Longhorn Lester and Stella. All right, this is the last one to Lester. All right, so it looks like we got about 10 things we're going to open here on a live, you heard me right, a live gift and goodies. Y'all ready? Let me get my camera set up and we will be underway.